Good morning, Beantown. Happy Teamy Training Tuesday. I'm coming to you live from my office. So I want to talk to you guys today about how to make that good money. The money that could possibly change your life. The money that can help pay your bills. The money that can maybe just have extra money to get your nails done, but more than just a hobby or more than just getting your Scentsy at a discount, okay? That's what I want to talk to you about today. So with direct sales, you have the potential. There's really no cap on the money that you can make in this business, okay? The results that you get, the money that you make is a direct result in correlation with the effort that you put in. So if you are interested in just putting in enough to get active every month or enough to kind of just get your Scentsy at a discount, then, you could probably survive off of follow-up orders. You could probably just do maybe a party here and there and survive just fine. But if you want more than that, having parties in sales is definitely something that's never going to go away, okay? Even if you're in the top 1% of the company being a superstar director, you're always going to have to get at least bare minimum your $500 in, okay? Or your 500 PRV in every single month, all right? So once you become a lead consultant or above, any title after that, in order to get paid at your title, which is what you want to strive for every single month, is getting paid at title, right? You don't want to just promote one time and then never hit it again. You want to be able to promote and then maintain those numbers until you continuously grow and then promote and hit those numbers, etc. Okay? So you're going to need to get at least that 500 PRV in. Bare minimum. Bare minimum. Okay? So depending on what you're aiming for, what your goals are, starting off as an essential consultant, you make 20%. Once you become certified, making 1,000 PRV, you then make 25% on all sales. Now, some of you may know, some of you may not, that once you hit 2,000 PRV or more every single month, you then get a 5% bonus and make 30% on all sales. 30%. So if you could make 25% or you can make 30%, wouldn't you much rather make 30%? Come on. If you make 2,000 PRV every month, that's $600 just from yourself without talking about team bonuses or percentages. That's pretty awesome. That's pretty awesome. And if you think that you can achieve 2,000 PRV every month, then you're crazy. All it takes is some intentional effort, whether you have a lot of time or a little. Remember, your girl built her entire business working 30 to 45 minutes a day for 3.5 years. And what I did with that time was be intentional. I was prepared and I was business minded. Okay? I didn't sit down and scroll on Facebook. I booked parties. I front loaded my calendar. So yes, sales is a major part of this. Okay? Sales are never going to go away. Until you're with Scentsy, for as long as you're with Scentsy, we're a direct sales company. Okay? But we're a party planning business. So pick your avenue of parties, front load your calendar, okay? Because you don't want to be worrying about where your sales are coming from the month of. Be prepared and be intentional. Front load your calendar. I promise you, it will take a boatload of stress off of you. And this is the kind of business where you should be enjoying what you do. It does not feel like a job for me because I enjoy it. okay? It may take doing this a few times, you know, to create good habits, but once you get into the habit of doing these good things and being intentional with your time, trust me, you're doing yourself a favor and it becomes enjoyable. And you actually find that you love what you do. I love what I do. This is my passion. I have found my niche in life. And it's more than wax and warmers. It's helping you guys. I enjoy doing this. So sales, that is a number one piece that's never going to go away. All right. Number two, I should say number two, but your number one income producing activity is sponsoring. I want you to be able to consistently get at bare minimum your 500 PRV in every single month. Every single month. If you're sponsoring people and you're not getting 500 PRV in every month, then you're sponsoring all for naught. All for naught. I want you to be able to reap the benefits and enjoy the fruit of your labor from growing your team and sponsoring and sharing this incredible opportunity with the people around you. Anybody can do this. You do not need to be a certain gender. You do not need to be a certain age. You do not have to have a certain skill set. You do not need to live in a certain demographic area. You do not have to have a certain education. Truly, anybody can do this, okay? Anybody. But you have to get your bare minimum 500 in. And where your big money, your residual income, that good, sweet money is going to come from building a team. Okay? Don't let that scare you. Don't make stories up in your mind where it's scary, you can't do it, you're not a salesperson. Girl, same, and same. I am not a salesperson. I hate saying that I'm in direct sales because it has a bad stigma with it. And people instantly think like, oh, you're like a car salesman. No, I'm not. Right? I'm genuine in my approach and I'm authentic in who I am. And people want to be a part of that because I'm truly sharing what can help other people. It's not about advancing my own business. Yes, hear me clearly. Yes, that will happen. That will happen, and it does go hand in hand. But sharing this opportunity, okay, is not about you. It's about the people that you're talking to. So if you want to start making that good money, right, and you're consistently getting your 500 PRV in, then you need to be sharing this opportunity with a lot of people. I don't want you to hyper focus on, okay, I'm going to get 2 recruits this month. I actually hate the word recruit. I hate it. I hate the word recruit. Recruit or recruiting, it sounds slimy, doesn't it? It sounds like you're taking somebody away from something, like you're pulling somebody away, like recruiting, right? I hate using that word because I'm truly sharing. I'm sharing, not selling. Bottom line, I am sharing and not selling. But I mean, it is what it is. So instead of focusing on, I need to have 2 new recruits this month, I want you to focus on the amount of conversations you're having. Okay? Focus on the amount. So you would start planting seeds. Think of the people around you, okay? And I'm going to give you a little fun fact here. I joined because I knew I wanted to build a business. I don't do anything in the gray. I'm either black or white, pretty much with everything in my life. With friendships, with all my relationships, with my work ethic, like I am either all in or all out. I don't do anything halfway. It's a good and a bad thing, trust me. But the majority of people that join this business, 95% of people that join this business join for fun, just for fun. They're not looking to change their life. They're not looking to build a business. They're not looking to, flip their world upside down. Like I was looking for that. I knew that's what I wanted. Maybe you are too. Maybe you're watching this. You're already on this team and you are that 5% that are self-motivated, go-getters, like you know what you want and you're going to get after it. And that's awesome. But some people join just for fun. And then once they're here, they see the actual opportunity. They see the potential that this can really bring, right? They start building that belief that, wow, okay, I can do this, right? It seems crazy that a $99 or a $15 kit could bring you any amount of money, any amount of freedom, of time, of choice. I mean, truly anything you wanted from just a $15 or a $99 kit, right? So sometimes it takes people more time to kind of see the potential that's right in front of them. So 95% of people that join are joining just for fun. So when you are sharing the opportunity and when you're having these conversations with people, it doesn't have to be so hardcore. You do not have to be talking about change your life, build a business. Unless they have expressed that that's what they want, you may be pushing them away. It's intimidating because a lot of people, if they're watching you and you're doing all this crazy stuff, they may be looking at you thinking, I could never do what she does. That's too much. I don't have that much time to invest into that. And to be honest, so as you know, as I mentioned at the beginning of this, I've been doing this 3.5 years. And when I first joined, I didn't know any better. I was learning. I had no experience in direct sales. So I was definitely pushing my vision and my dream onto my team and the people around me. And I was pushing people out of this business because I was so hardcore that you can do this. I mean, it's right here in front of you. Like, you just have to do what I do. But not everybody is me. Not everybody has my dream or my vision. You can join for whatever reason you want, whether that is just to get your Scentsy at a discount, whether that's just to have extra money to get your nails done, or whether you truly want to make that good, sweet money. Okay? We're talking about residual income. And the way to create that residual income is by having a lot of conversations about sharing this opportunity. It's not scary because it should be genuine and authentic. And because most people want to join for fun, if you have some of your best customers that are constantly buying from you, don't be afraid to share this with them. Don't be afraid to turn your customer into a teammate because you're scared about where your sales are going to come from. Because honestly, if you're looking to build a business, if you're looking to make that good money, then you're going to have to constantly be meeting new people anyway. So that should be a non-factor. You're always going to have to meet new people. You're always going to have sales come in and book parties. So meeting new people and turning your customer into a teammate is going to be okay. PRV in sales will pay you back right now. Building a team and sponsoring will pay you back over and over and over again. And once you learn how to show your team to do the same exact thing that you're doing with simple, break it down, simple, duplicatable steps, process, okay? Attainable, manageable goals, then they're going to do the same exact thing. And guess what you just created? Residual income. It doesn't happen overnight, but once you continue to do it over and over and over and over again, you realize that you're just sharing. You're not recruiting, okay? Sometimes people are really apprehensive and doubtful, unsure about joining this kind of business. This is definitely the path less chosen. but they're going to watch you. So it may take them, you may plant the seed with them and say, listen, you're buying so much Scentsy off me. Why don't you just join and make money off of yourself? You'll have a lot of fun. At the very least, you'll get the money back that you paid for the kit and come and have fun with me. This is an awesome community and an awesome culture that we have here on Beantown Accents. Truly, think about it. Have you ever been surrounded by such positive, genuine women that encourage and support and celebrate each other the way that we do? We genuinely want to see each other succeed and will help each other get there. Is there competition? Yeah, friendly competition, but there's enough shine, there's enough success for every single one of us. I want to show you the mistakes that I've made, and I want you to be better than I was. I'm going to show you what I'm doing that's working and what's not, and we can learn from each other. But I will tell you that if you're making or wanting to make the good money, then having conversations about this opportunity is a non-negotiable, okay? So even though you may be nervous about it, even though you feel like, oh, I couldn't do something like this, you can. Stop telling yourself crazy stories and lies and feeding your head these lies, okay? And believing them and justifying them before they've even happened, right? We do this all the time. I had a call last night with Christina and Colleen and Christina's teammate, Kristen. And we were talking about this exact thing, that we make up stories in our mind and then we believe them before they've even happened. So we talk ourselves out of it, okay? So don't make it this big, bad sit-down conversation about change your life and build a business. It's very casual. And most times when you share the opportunity, girl, let's just do this for fun. You'll have fun. People may not join the first time you ask them because they're nervous, which is okay. It's okay to be nervous and it's okay to be doubtful. I want you to comment below if you're watching this. And I know that if I have sponsored you, that 99% of you I've had this exact conversation with, that you're nervous. And maybe we had to have a conversation over and over and over again of me talking you off the ledge, saying that it's going to be okay. You can do this. Once you get your money back that you spent on the kit, you're then making profit, right? And so many of you were like, I don't know if I can do this. Like, I'm just going to believe you. Like, they trusted in me and what I was saying. They trusted me as a person. So they took the leap. And now more than half of you are thriving, never mind just getting your kit money back. I mean, that's crazy, right? But I knew you could, because I knew that I was going to give you small, manageable, attainable goals, that you can do this, and that at the very least you can have fun, right? So it may take somebody several times talking about this opportunity, that it's okay to be nervous, but you can still do this, right? So you have to have these conversations over and over and over again. And you got to keep track of the people that you're speaking with, because you're not going to be able, sometimes you will have somebody that's like, okay, let's do this the first time you ask them, but it's very, very rare. So if somebody says, no, I'd rather be your customer, I love using this as an example. Karen Harvey, who is like my sister, she is on this team. Karen was one of my best customers since I started. She was one of my first home parties that I did, and she was always a huge supporter of mine. I approached Karen about joining multiple times. And when I say multiple, let's talk like upwards of like 15 times. I had probably dropped with her like, girl, you can do this. You know, it wasn't like, let's meet and have coffee because I totally think we should sit down and talk about changing your life. No, it was not that. She would order from me all the time and I'd be like, Karen, you can do this. And she'd be like, I just rather be your customer. She said it to me over and over and over again. And I kept planting that little seed like, Karen. Then one day she was like, you know what? I'm going to do it. I knew it. I knew that she would. But if I walked away from her and didn't continually say to her, Karen, come on, we can do this, she wouldn't be here right now. And she's one of our top performers. She's killing it. She's killing it. She's loving what she's doing, and she's building her own business. Coming from the woman that said, I just want to be your customer. I'd just rather buy off of you. So share the conversation, share the opportunity, with everybody. Share it. Plant that seed. Nurture that seed. Talk to people. If you want to make good money, if you want to see results, if you want to earn free trips, if you want to build a business, create that residual income, you've got to start sharing the opportunity. Get that 500, bare minimum. Get that 500 PRV in. You've got to start sharing the opportunity. That's where your big money will come from. And then once you share the opportunity and you start building your team, you have to get them off on the right foot. No, we are not anybody's boss. Everybody we want to create self-sufficient, independent consultants, right? And they will mimic and duplicate exactly how you train them. That's how they're going to train their team. So make it simple, small, attainable, foolproof, and create that duplication. And you'll build an empire, I promise you. I'm going to tell you exactly how to get where I am and beyond. Okay? Let's do this together. Start building that team, you guys. Now is the season. We have a few days left of the $15 join special. To be completely honest with you guys, and those of you that are here already know, as sponsors, we get no kickback or commission based on whatever kit anybody chooses. That's completely irrelevant to us. But if somebody can't afford the $99 kit, I would opt for the $99 kit just because it comes with more. And I think it's an awesome kit. If you can only afford the $15 kit, and that's kind of why you're here with Scentsy, is to make money. Maybe you have a need to make more money, right? If you're struggling financially and you know that Scentsy can help you and all you can afford is the $15 join kit, awesome. You're going to have everything you need come in the mail to get your business up and off the ground running. But it's up to you. You literally have no cap. There's no limit to the opportunity and the potential that you have in this business. Sales and sponsoring are always, always, always going to be part of your business. Okay? So take the first step, start planting those seeds, start having the conversations. It's about having a lot of conversations. If you're only sharing the opportunity with 2 people and you're following those 2 people around constantly, right? And just like hovering over them, waiting for them to join, you may be waiting for a long time. And in the meantime, that means you're not growing a business. And if you're hyper-focused on a certain amount of people, then you're probably being overbearing to them. You're probably coming on too strong because you're just putting all of your eggs in one basket. So share the opportunity with everybody. When you're talking to your customers about follow-up, plant a seed with them. Girl, you can join this month for $15. Like, come do this with me. We'd have so much fun. Come on my team page. Like, this is a great community and culture that we have. I know you'll love it. That's all. So, happy Team Me Training Tuesday. Start building that team. We got a few days left of the $15 join special, but as always, we have the $99. That's a join special. $99. I mean, come on. Some of these companies out there, you have to pay thousands of dollars for product. to get your business up and running, not Sensi. We have one of the best compensation plans out there. Okay? So if you have questions, drop them below, and I'll talk to you guys soon.